Hi guys, it's Alexa from Alexa Loves Books, and today I am back to do another book tag. This time I was tagged by Shannon of Leaning Lights to do the intimidating TBR tag, and this tag was originally created by Lindsay over at Lindsay Ray, and I will link to that video and to Shannon's video down below. Okay, let's get started. So, question number 1. What book have you been unable to finish? I generally don't keep things pending on my TBR if I'm not able to finish them. The only exception I would probably make is it for a classic novel, but I haven't started any that I haven't been able to finish yet. So I guess my answer to this question is I currently don't have any books that I haven't been able to finish yet. The next couple of questions are all, what book have you yet to read because number 2, you just haven't had the time? For that question, I am going to go with 2 books in a series that I want to finish this year, and that is Fuse and Burn, which are the second and the third book in the Pure trilogy by Julianna Baggott. I read Pure years ago and I remember really being impressed by it. I really liked how the world was written, and I really enjoyed the characters. And I think I have to reread Pure before I read these 2, which is time consuming and is exactly the reason why I haven't read them yet. 3. I haven't read this book yet because it's a sequel, and for that I chose Of Dreams and Rust by Sarah Fine. I actually read Of Metal and Wishes years ago. I feel like it's been 2 years, maybe 2 years ago, and I really liked it. It was a very unique YA fantasy novel because it was inspired by The Phantom of the Opera, and you can clearly see the parallels between the original story and this story that she's come up with. I really also like that it was an Asian main character and that there is an Asian girl on the cover. I am very curious to see how this one concludes, so I will be picking up the sequel very, very soon. A book I haven't yet read because it's brand new, and for that I'm going to be showing you guys The Winner's Kiss by Marie Rutkoski. I will probably have read it by the time this video goes up, but at the time of filming, this is new, so I haven't read it yet. I don't know if I'll acquire any more books that are new, hence this is the one I chose. Hopefully I will have read it by then, but I also plan to reread the first 2 books in this series, and again, it's another time commitment and I don't know if I'll be able to do it. But yes, that's why I haven't read this one yet. A book I have yet to read because I read a book by the same author and I didn't enjoy it. Actually, at first I didn't have an answer for this one, and then I realized I could say Heir to Sevenwaters. I think this is the 4th book, I hope I'm right. Anyway, Heir to Sevenwaters. I haven't continued with the Sevenwaters series because the 3rd book, Child of the Prophecy, kind of left me feeling a little meh. It's not her writing, it's just the story itself was so frustrating and it made me feel so annoyed. It took me forever to finish that book and I was so discouraged by the end of it, which is why I haven't picked this one up yet. Though I plan to, because I plan to finish the series. I have been saying that a lot in this video. I mean it. I will finish all these series this year. We'll see. A book I haven't yet read because I'm just not in the mood for it yet, and that for me is All the Light We Cannot See by Anthony Doerr. I do love historical fiction, but I have to be in the right mood for it, and this one has intimidated me because it's so gigantic. I hope I get to it soon because I know my friend Hannah, so obsessed with love it. I know Shannon loved it as well, so I'm really curious to see how I'm gonna feel about it. Hopefully I will get this read soon, especially because I'll be buddy reading it with a friend of mine. What book do you have yet to read because it's humongous? This one was really easy for me to think of, and that is The Way of Kings by Brandon Sanderson. Matter of fact, I haven't read anything by Brandon Sanderson yet, but this is massive. I am seriously intimidated by the size of this book and I'm really nervous. I will probably read his other stuff before I get to this one because hello, tiny fonts and a lot of pages, scary stuff. What book do you have yet to read because it was a cover buy but it got poor reviews, or only turned out to have poor reviews? I don't really have an answer for this one because I generally look at reviews before I buy books. Nowadays, I don't think I've bought one just because of the cover recently, so I don't have an answer for this one either. What is the most intimidating book in your TBR pile? And for me, that is currently Jane Eyre by Charlotte Bronte. I keep getting intimidated by this one because I haven't read a lot of gothic romances, and that's what this one sounds like. It makes me nervous, but I know my friend Kelly of Bella the Literati really likes this one, and it's because of her that I'm still holding on to this, and that I'll hopefully give it a shot at some point. And the very last question is, who do I tag? And so for this, I'm tagging Annabelle of In the Book Corner, Britt of Brit Reads, and Tiffany of About to Read. And that's it for this tag. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Tell me if you've read any of the books in my video and you think I should prioritize reading them anytime soon. And otherwise, tell me some of the books that are on your TBR. And all of my social media links will be down below. I'd love it if you give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys soon. Bye!